What's going on, everyone? So yesterday was the first day back on the gym floor coaching. It felt really good. It was a strength training session, my absolute favorite. But I noticed a few things from a couple different clients and students that reminded me of myself not too long ago, as well as in the beginning when I first started kind of getting serious into lifting and training. And what I'm talking about here is the not wanting to do a different exercise because you feel like not being able to do a certain thing because your body's not prepared, or you don't have the proper mobility, or you're not there yet, means that there's something bad about you, or that you're not working hard enough, or that you're not going to get the same benefits or get where you want to be unless you do a certain exercise. And I used to be in that mentality, and most recently, right, I love the deadlift, right? The deadlift has been one of my favorite lifts for a very long time, on top of the chin-ups. But recently, right, the past year, they've been hurting, right? And it's not for lack of form, it's not for lack of going too heavy. Just even when I go light and do, less reps, they hurt my body. Not necessarily during the lift, but days and days after, right? I get this like really uncomfortable, like achy kind of pain, both when I do the chin-ups and the deadlift. And I've been trying to figure out, how do I incorporate them without, right, the pain, and I haven't figured it out, right? I haven't learned it yet. And I came to this realization: why am I doing something that is hurting me and keeping me from training the way that I want to train in my next sessions after? Now, a lot of us, we have this mentality, right? Like I said earlier, if you're not doing X, Y, or Z, you're never going to get there. If you're not training like this person, you're never going to get there. But the truth is, all of our bodies are different. We are so unique, right? The way that not only our structure, but how our metabolism works, how we, utilize different substrates, all this different stuff. You are so unique that something that's going to work for one person isn't always going to work for you. You might not have the range of motion to do things overhead, and that's okay. That's nothing against you. You're not a bad person. You're not going to hit your goals because of it. You're actually probably going to get closer to where you want to be if you do the proper exercise for your body, right? Because then you'll be able to use the muscles that are meant to be used. Maybe it's not an overhead press. Maybe it's a landmine press, but you're going to be using the same amount of muscles, the same intensity, but you're going to be way safer, and it's going to keep you from being injured. Right? And I'm trying to tell my clients this, and I'm showing them, right, there was a case where someone shouldn't have been doing a snatch or an overhead press because they don't have the proper shoulder mobility to be in the right form. And I would show them, and I'd tell them, and ask them, does that feel much better? Let's do that. And then I'd walk away, and next set, I'd see them right back to that exercise, and I'd readdress it. They'd switch it up again, and then they'd be right back next to that exercise that I told them isn't good for them. Listen, I want to let you know that you are unique, and that, if something is causing you pain, or if it doesn't feel right, it shouldn't be, and you need to find something that's going to work better for you, right? An exercise does not dictate, right, how intensive a person you are, or whether you're getting everything you can out of your workout, especially if it's hurting you, right? That makes no sense. So hopefully, I just kind of wanted to get that off my chest. Hopefully, maybe that rung a bell or put on a light bulb for somebody somewhere. If you know somebody who maybe is kind of grinding through stuff that is hurting their body and is unwilling to kind of change their methodology or their exercise, share this with them, and I bet that you guys are going to see even better results, even more strength gain, even feel more like a badass, because you're not going to be injured all the time, and you're going to feel better, right? So give that a try. Don't be afraid to adjust for things that are specific to you, because we're all unique, and honestly, nobody else cares what you're doing. So hopefully you guys are having a great day, and if you have any questions, as always, leave it below, and I'll talk to you guys soon.